All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, CBS released a list showing the 15 richest NFL owners. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love and support everybody showing the channel. Keep sharing the videos. Let me get situated. There we go. So the NFL, so you find this article on CBSSports.com. NFL's, I just borrowed in front. NFL owners revealed, NFL's richest owners revealed for 2021. Panthers, Cowboys, Rams top the list of teams with the wealthiest owners. And he got this bar that's dragging with the article. That's crazy. I need to fix that. But it said if Jeff Bezos ever decides to buy an NFL team, he'll instantly become the league's richest owner. Check the NFL playlist out for more videos pertaining to the NFL. But for now, the title belongs to Carolina's David Tepper. According to the newest billionaire number from Forbes, the Panthers owner has a total net worth of $14.5 billion, making him the 142nd richest person in the world. Tepper has so much money that he's worth $5.6 billion more than the NFL's second richest owner, Jerry Jones, at $8.9 billion. According to Forbes, there are only 4 owners in the NFL who are worth more than $8 billion besides Tepper and Jones. The only other owners in the $8 billion club are Rams owner Stan Kroenke, 8.2, and Jaguars owner Shad Khan, $8 billion. The one interesting thing about Kroenke, hopefully I'm saying his name right, is that he definitely has the highest family net worth. The Rams owner is married to Walmart Harris and Walton Kroenke, who's worth an estimated $8.8 million, giving her husband and wife combined total of $16.6 billion. So they just barely be rich. I won't say barely, it's billions. They would be richer than David Tepper. As for Bezos, with a net worth of $177 billion, he is the richest person in the world for the 4th straight year. The reason it's worth mentioning because the Amazon founder here is because his name came up last week during the Chargers ownership dispute. Chargers owner Spanos Barbarian, the sister of the controlling owner Dean Spanos, wants to see the team sold, and she specifically mentioned that the Chargers should reach out to Bezos to see if he's interested. CBS NFL insider Jason Lockerford reported in November that Bezos was interested in buying the team, so it's not too far-fetched to think that he could eventually become the NFL owner. So yeah, I know that people in Detroit was checking my Detroit channel. A lot of Lions fans hoping that he bought the Lions, or possibly the Tigers too. Check out the Illiges history. Terrible. They own the Red Wings and Tigers. If Jeff Bezos bought a team, he'd be richer than the rest of the NFL owners combined. That's wild. If all the NFL owners put their money together, Jeff Bezos will be richer than them. Before we get to the 15 richest owners, here's one quick note. The net worth is just over $20 billion. Seattle's Paul Allen was the richest owner in the NFL before he died in October 18. Seahawks are now owned by Paul G. Allen Trust, which is run by Allen's sister, Jody. Although Jody was the only heir to the estate, she's not listed here because Paul Allen wanted to see most of the fortune given away. So it's difficult to pin down just how much the trust is now worth. So basically, Paul Allen was the richest, and when he died, he gave most of the money away, or some of the money. They don't know how much. So we got Jeffrey Lurie, Jim Irsay, and Jimmy Haslam. They own the Bears worth $3 billion individually. So let's tell you what Jeffrey Lurie does. Okay. Hopefully I don't make this too lengthy. But 69 years old from Boston, Massachusetts. Son of Nancy Nee Smith, Morris John Lurie. His grandfather, Philip Smith, founded General Cinema movie theaters chain, which is one of the largest operations of drive-in movie theaters in the United States. His uncle, Richard A. Smith, he has 2 sons. So General Cinema began acquiring bottling franchises, including Pepsi bottle operations. General Cinema is evolved over the years into Harcourt General Inc., a $33.7 billion conglomerate based in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. It has over 23,000 employees. It was nation's 4th largest chain of movie theaters. Owned several publishing houses 3 insurance companies, and leading global consulting firm. Okay, it filed bankruptcy. Fate Chapter 11 bank acquired by AMC Theaters. So okay, we see what Jeffrey Lurie does. He benefited from his father, Jim Irsay, the owner of Colts, who had a little bit of issue with, that white girl, Christina Aguilera. Let's see what Jim Irsay do. He was on that Bobby Brown and Whitney, I think, allegedly. Irsay was born in Lincolnwood, Illinois, son of Harriet and Chicago businessman Robert Irsay. His father was from Hungary, Jewish family, and his mother was a daughter of Polish Catholic immigrants. Irsay, okay, Jim brother Irsay was born with Irsay played linebacker for SMU Mustangs team as a walk-on by Anglo into career. Irsay was 12 years old. His father purchased Baltimore Colts. After graduating from SMU, he joined the Colts professional staff. So this is why he knew how to hire the right people to play football. Father had money, so he was a beneficiary. He got married, got divorced. Okay, idiot. All right, so Irsay, his father handed him the rock, and I'll get to this. So let's talk about Jimmy Haslam, the Browns. He just bought him not too long ago too. He is 67 years of age, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Went to the University of Tennessee. Is an American businessman. He was the chairman of board of Pilot Flying J-Stop Chains. Okay. His father, Jim Haslam, founded the Pilot Corporation in 1958 as a Pilot Oil Corporation. So, Haslam began the career Pilot Corporation at 76. And Eddie Haslam was the vice president of sales. Blah, blah, blah. Father handled something. After 8, Pilot Corporation announced that CVC. Okay, so his father gave money. Another daddy's boy. I was listening to Anthony Anderson interview. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Gail Benson. Her husband died. So she got it from her husband. So no need to talk about Gail. Shout out to Gail. What's up, Gail? Denise York. 49ers. I thought her son owned it. I think it's her son. She is 71. Went to St. Mary's College from Youngstown, Ohio. She's the daughter of late construction man. Okay. She's real estate. After she graduation, she joined the family business. So she got handed the business. I want y'all to play with Janice McNair, the owner of the Houston Texans, who originally Tennessee Titans was there. So her husband, I think, was Bob McNair. So she got it from her old man, I think. Stephen Pakashi, owner of the Ravens, worth $4.9 billion. What's up, Stephen? He's an American businessman. Pashadi, born April 10, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Youngest of 3 children, middle class family. Parents Bernard and Patricia Bashasi moved to Maryland and John Picassi often went with his family to Baltimore Run, Oreo games. Father died of leukemia and times, and so self-made. He's a self-made, so Steve Picassi seems to be a self-made guy. Self-made millionaire, billionaire. Terry Paglu, owner of the Buffalo Bills. So he just purchased it too. The Bills were just for sale not too long ago. He says he purchased Hockey Western New York LLC, holding the company that owns the Buffalo Sabres and the Buffalo Bandits in the National Lacrosse League from a previous owner, blah, blah, blah. He purchased, made immediate positive, boozy, okay. I don't know. So he made his money in natural gas, real estate, and other investments. So I may just keep going, man. So 13 was Jeffrey Lurie, and I said we talking about Gail Benson at 12, 3.4 billion. Denise York, 3.5 billion of the 49ers. Janice McNair, 4.1 billion for the Texans. Her husband died or whatever it was. C. Bashadi, 4.9 billion. Terry Paglu, 5.4 billion. Arthur Blank of the Atlanta Falcons, 6.2 million. Let's see what Arthur got his money in. Getting Arthur Bank money. He's 78 years old. I thought he looked a lot older than 78. He's born to a Jewish family in Flushing, New York. He was born to Max Banks, a pharmacist, and Molly Banks. He has an older brother named Michael Blank, who graduated from some high school in New York. 78, Blank co-founded Home Depot with Marcus York. So he co-founded Home Depot. Okay. Assembled the initial group of investors, merchandise experiment, helped from the Home Depot was his thing. That's how Arthur Blank got his money. Okay, Arthur. Robert Kraft. Okay, Stephen Ross. Robert Kraft, 6. We know about him. Stephen Ross, 6 for the Dolphins. See what Stephen Ross got his money in. Oh, Stephen Ross from Detroit. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. He went to the University of Florida, University of Michigan, Wayne State University in New York. I did not know that. He is an American real estate developer, philanthropist, sports team owner. Ross began as a tax attorney for Cooper and Lybrand in Detroit in 1968. He moved to New York City, accepted the position. Okay. Oh, he got his money in real estate. I did not know Stephen Ross was from Detroit. I'm from Detroit. Did you guys know that? Shad Khan. See what he got his money in. Shad Khan money. Shout out to Shad Khan. You know all these dudes old, 70 years old. Take a lot of money. Take a lot of time to get that wealth. Pakistani American billionaire and sports tycoon. He's the owner of Flexingate. I did not know he owned Flexingate, an automotive company. I did not know he owned Flexingate. Wow. A lot of Flexingates in Detroit. Shout out to I'm just learning stuff, just reading. Best way to find a secret, to find information is reading. Steve Kroenke of the Rams. Wow. He's an American billionaire. He owner of Kroenke Sports Entertainment Holding Company, English Premier League Football Club, Arsenal F. Where did you get your wealth from? He grew up in Missouri. Okay, first job was super floors at the Father Youngblood. So he got rich somehow. He got rich. Whoever cares. Okay, he got rich somehow. He owed too. I bet you he owed. Jerry Jones, we know he owed. David Tepper, we already talked about him. Interesting stuff. So I learned something today. Let me know what you guys think. So number 1 is David Tepper, 142nd richest person in the world, 14.5 billion. Second was Jerry Jones, 8.9 billion. Stan Kroenke, 3, 8.2 billion. Shad Khan, the Jaguars, 8 billion. Stephen Ross of the Dolphins, 7 million. 6 is Robert Kraft, 6.9 billion. Arthur Blank, 6.2 million for the Falcons. Terry Paglu of the Bills, hope I said his name right, 5.4 million. Steve Bashadi of the Ravens, 4.9 billion. Janice McNair, Texas, 4.1 billion. Denise York, 49ers, 3.5 billion. Gail Benson, Saints, 3.4 billion. Jim all these time for third. Jim Haslam, 3 billion. Jim Irsay, 3 billion. Jeffrey Lurie, 3 billion. Browns, Colts, and Eagles. NFL playlist. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all the social media links description. Twitter's the password, and Facebook and Instagram. We also got a Facebook group. The links there as well too. Once a man link to donation. Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think about the video. Peace.